Well, Jide Olugbodi, former ex-international, also a player for Brentford Football Club, joins me live now, of course, to take a look at the sack of Thomas Tuchel and what lie ahead. Well, Jide, very pleased to see your face this evening. The football world was rocked by the sack of Thomas Tuchel early this morning. Some fans have said the decision was hasty and that Tuchel ought to have been given some time to at least blend the new players with the old ones. Is there a sense in which you read from the same page or you have a different view?
Thank you, Ikechukwu. It's good to be with you again. I think the handwriting was on the wall during the transfer window. I've been told by my sources that Tuchel was actually not totally in charge of the transfers. He was actually guided. So that probably explains all the frustrations he's had, with Conte, with bust-ups with FA and stuff. So I think the owners knew what they were doing. Reading from Tuchel's script, in Dortmund, it was the same when he was leaving. He fell out with the management, especially, and the players. And in PSG, it was the same thing as well. So it was looking like it was going to go anyway. So I think pulling the trigger at this time was somewhat expected, Ikechukwu.
But Jide, what do you think could have been the main reason that Mr. Burley, put the trigger on Tuchel's reign?
I think first of all, it was a lot of the players, he had lost them. You can see Lukaku was a big buy. Lukaku didn't settle, never settled, didn't like his style. He dropped Lukaku at crucial games to the detriment of the team. And when you look at the players that left this season, we saw Christensen going to Barcelona and Anthony Rudiger. This is a fan's favorite. Germans call them Publikums Liebling. These are fans love players. And I understand the only thing he said was he didn't want to stay and work with Tuchel. So there's a lot going on in the club. And I think the owners were just tired of it. And they just thought, look, if you've lost the dressing room and we've lost you as well, there's a disconnect between yourself and us. In football, we know what it is. It's time to go. So I think those were the major things, that really cost his demise.
Right. We understand at the moment, of course, not too long ago, Burley was driven to Cobhams where he had to talk to the players as well. And of course, we do understand now that Graham Potter, the Brighton manager, is in line to become Chelsea's manager. And as early as Saturday, he just might become Chelsea's manager. What do you think that Potter brings to Chelsea's table?
Oh, Potter is a fantastic manager. I've actually followed him since he was appointed in Brighton. I've been to their ground as well. They have a fantastic project that they do. I mean, when you look at Brighton play, they play exciting football. So Chelsea fans want to see that. He also plays a system. He plays through the lines. Everybody knows what they're doing. The players they're giving room to play, and it develops a lot of young players as well. I mean, recently Bissouma left and went to Tottenham. You can see what he did with him. And already in the midfield, he's got replacements as well. So I think what Chelsea will get if because in football you never say it's done until it's done. If they get Potter, they get a young, enthusiastic coach who plays attacking football, knows what he's doing, and probably take Chelsea again to the next level. Ikechukwu.
Right, Jide Olugbodi, former international and a Brentford player. Many thanks indeed for sharing your thoughts with us on this.
You're welcome.